Donald Trump's presidency will end badly. Karl Rove warns Americans are already exhausted. April 19, 2025. Donald Trump's approval rating has begun to tank following his disastrous tariff announcement in April, as former White House aide Karl Rove warned the president that the country is exhausted by his persistent quest for revenge. Rove appeared on America Reports to weigh in after the president spoke about his adjusted tariff plan. The Republican advisor pointed out, "We aren't 100 days into Donald Trump's second term and many Americans are already exhausted. They've had way too much thrown at them." Voters made crystal clear what they sought during the 2024 election. They wanted prices to come down and the economy revved up. The southern border had to be closed, our military strengthened, and a strong leader installed in the Oval Office, he continued. Some of that we're getting, especially regarding the border. Other things, the rebuilding of the military, appear to be in the works. But on the key issue of the economy, Americans aren't happy. Mr. Trump's campaign promise to break inflation has been replaced by a fixation on raising tariffs, which nearly 3/4 of Americans are expected to hike prices, Rove explained. "We're also confused. Is the goal getting trading partners to lower their tariffs on U.S. goods and services? Or replacing our income tax with high tariffs on foreign goods?" Rove went on to point out that discipline has never been one of Trump's strengths, as he appears to personally thrive on drama and attention rather than calming nerves by patiently explaining his actions to Americans. George W. Bush's former aide argued that there's way too much retribution, declaring, "Most of the president's revenge attempts will end badly for him. Republicans could rue the day they set a new justification for retaliation from Democrats. We already know the country remains highly polarized. Democratic and Republican true believers are locked in. It's the 15% to 20% of voters who didn't like their choices at last year that matter most," Rove told the network. Mr. Trump started with 50.5% approving, 44.3% disapproving in the Real Clear Politics (PCP) polling averaged a week after he was sworn in. Those RCP numbers went upside down on March 13 and today stand at 46.9% approving, 50.3% disapproving, a nearly 10-point margin shift in the wrong direction. The focus was on tariffs, and for a good reason. It has a huge economic impact on our country. They've got to get this thing right, he explained. Think about this: the US population is only 4% of the world population, 96% of our customers for American businesses and goods and services are outside of the United States, and our economy is 27% of the world economy. One of the problems that we had under Biden was that we had happy talk, Bidenomics is working, and people didn't believe it. Inflation was growing dramatically, Rove continued. And look, we've had good inflation numbers, but it's only 1 month. We got to be careful about that. And the administration needs to temper, in my opinion, its language. By OK. Magazine story by Joshua Wilburn, April 19, 2025.